wonders of the world are all here. From fresh food to a really huge inkstone. Let's take a look at some extraordinary stores. Taipei offers a lot to see and a lot to eat. Among it all is a restaurant that attracts people with a special secret. What could they so busily be cooking for the employees? Oh, they're so busy.
对，吃饭的时间、喝茶的时间都有。
The restaurant is full. What are they eating so deliciously? They empty their plates in minutes.
可是如果加了茶叶的话，就感觉就是口感会比较好，然后可以去油腻。
It's not oily? We went to the kitchen to find out. Show us how you make it. They fry shrimp in oil. That's not enough. They stir-fry it in oil again. Huh? What are those green leaves?
这个哪一个比较好？
它这普洱茶会去那个牛腩的那个油腻跟那个油脂。
Tea leaves. So it was tea leaves that captivated the tastes of so many. They make a tea sauce with the leaves and remove all the oiliness from the food. No matter how much you fry and stir-fry your ingredients, the tea sauce makes the food taste refreshing. This refreshing tea sauce that removes oiliness is used for all the dishes here, from the shrimp to the fish and even the meat.
用那个普洱茶的话，用在那个牛腩的方面的话，可以去它的油脂跟那个油腻，所以普洱茶算是对这个牛腩方面来做菜非常的好。
They have special know-how? We went to a tea store to find many varieties of tea leaves.
那喝起来对胃比较好。一般新的茶喝太多胃会不舒服，这个茶喝起来是养胃，让你的气很舒服。年纪大了，新的茶比较刺激嘛。然后
This store has tea leaves from the 70s to the year 2000.
年化热气。
These leaves are the restaurant's secret to eliminating oiliness.
东方美人之外呢，还有所谓的这个普洱茶，但是普洱茶不是在台湾生产的，是云南的。那这个茶现在在台湾喝的人很多，因为可以养生啊，可以让身体比较瘦。
People just keep coming because of this secret. The Taiwanese love tea.
我跟你学粤语好。某满。我觉得这个茶喝起来也是这个非常的爽口嘛。那其实这个茶配这个菜就是一个绝配，其实都很好。
Let's leave Taiwan and head for the Republic of South Africa. No matter where you look, there are ostriches everywhere. This is the world's greatest ostrich farm, Outsoorn. Ho ho ho, they greet us with smiles.
Like cartilage bone, like your ear, and they have no teeth.
No teeth.
Oh. See, she likes buttons.
Oh, like button.
You just can't figure them out. Ostriches have peculiar characteristics. This one keeps pecking at the trainer's buttons.
Remember I told you, everything that
It
shines
seems
attracts
like it's
attention.
in love with buttons. There's a reason for this. Ostriches have a fussy temperament. Their specialty is eating stones. Here is evidence of its palate. These were all found in the stomachs of ostriches. Wow, they even ate a shoe.
Don't worry about the baby, we're still looking for it. We couldn't find it.
Ostriches have good appetites. They are talented runners. They usually run at 60 miles per hour. There is something else we didn't know.
5 toes, 2 toes.
Oh, okay.
After the toes, you got your foot.
Ah.
That's his foot.
Oh.
Foot is up here.
Knee. Ah.
Wow. Nail?
Yeah,
Nail, huh?
that's a thumb. This one here.
Okay.
An ostrich has 1, 2,
2,
3 fingernails.
3.
And there is more to learn about an ostrich's body. An ostrich's neck has 14 bones,
Anything
which
that
can
shines
move about
attracts
freely.
attention and they will eat it.
These cute ostriches transform into popular products at the farm, namely bags. Ostrich skin bags are as expensive as crocodile skin bags and considered quality products. The owner wants to prove how good this is and sets fire to it. Oh dear!
Real leather doesn't burn.
Oh.
Fake leather shrinks because it's a plastic coating.
It's a bit expensive, but people like it because it's durable and very soft.
Young bird that we slaughter between 11 and 14 months only produces about 36 to 40 kilograms of eatable meat. So it's an expensive meat, even if you look in South Africa.
Let's say goodbye to ostriches and head over to Guangdong Province, China. Guangdong Province is achieving great economic development. What's so special about the region?
山的水和山泉水、雨水这个引导这里，成了现在这个大湖。我们这个大湖呢有6.49平方公里，比杭州西湖的水面积还要大。
He is very proud of the inkstone. Shall we go and see? Why are there so many stones? They're everywhere. The place that makes inkstones must be nearby. Oh, that's an inkstone? We found it! This inkstone is the largest in the world. It's more than 6.5 feet tall. How are these inkstones made? We went to the factory to find out. How are inkstones made? The material has to be good. They choose quality stones and cut them. They make a sketch on the stone. Decide which area to carve. Now carve it out by hand. Finally, they coat the inside and apply heat several times. The famous Zhuangjian inkstone is complete.
第二个呢，就冬天不结冰，比如说0度以下都不一定结冰。再一个呢，叫蒿气研磨，就是说水分比较少的时候，这个漆呢就可以研磨，因为它本身这个石头属于水成岩，它不吸水。
From small to Guinness World Record-sized inkstones. There are a variety of shapes and sizes. The ink stick changes accordingly. It isn't just the ink stick, the brush is large too. If you want to write, you have to step on the paper. It's quite a sight. The owner proudly shows what he wrote. The letters, written with a huge inkstone, ink stick, and brush, are very brisk. Duanjian inkstones produce smooth ink and do not damage brushes. People continue to seek them because they are made with an artisan spirit. Tea leaves for oil-free food, peculiar ostriches, and inkstones made with pride. There's no denying that a special something always surrounds such unique goods. Around the world, there are people who are happy because they do what they love and love what they do. Catch their happy vibe. Here we go. Our search first led us to Taipei, Taiwan. The people are concentrating on something. Even a dog can't take his eyes off it. Oh, are you making tattoos? You're so large in frame. Are you a boss?
纹身哦，就是喜欢这种东西啊，喜欢这种感觉啊。
没有，我们是结婚后，才正式开店。他之前都有对纹身很感兴趣啊，都有在好玩吧。
It turns out Jingling is #1 in the tattoo world. He took first place at the 2004 tattoo convention in Berlin. He is a tattoo artist who has been featured often in newspapers. Unlike Koreans who think tattoos are for wilder folks, tattoos are legal in Taiwan and very popular too.
我觉得刺青蛮厉害的啊，然后只要有机会的，我也想尝试一下。
He must be really great if you have to wait 3 months to see him. Like an Oriental painting.
还有就是我老婆，她身上有刺很多啊，可以介绍给你们看一下。秋叶，秋叶啊。
His masterpiece appears. It is none other than his wife.
这个是台湾的国父孙中山先生，这是第1任的总统蒋介石，第2任的蒋经国，第3任的李登辉。 现任的陈水扁，对，就历任的总统这样。
Of all the possible images, why did she choose Taiwanese presidents?
纪念的价值啦，对啊。
There's something else that looks familiar. It's her husband. Does it look like him?
那是会变形是不是啊？
对我。
It's not just her arms. On her right leg is a beautiful woman. And on her left leg is Mickey Mouse. Her body is covered with her husband's work.
是爱的标记，所以才刻下什么纹身，因为我们是听成这样。
因为他从事这个行业啦，我每天这样子看，我也会有兴趣啊，对啊，变成说，
其实原本是不愿意，是因为为了你先生去。
The couple has 3 children. What do they think about their parents having tattoos?
因为爸 爸爸妈妈可以赚大钱。
돈 많이 버니까 좋대요.
你要吃哪边？
Jingling is training a successor these days. It's none other than his son. His son is interested, so he's teaching him. Jingling is happiest when he creates tattoos.
女同学。所以纹身我们是坚持走艺术的那种感觉，不是说哦你就是流氓那种。其实现在在台湾，讲真的是流氓很少在刺青的，都是一些比较喜欢艺术的明星之类的啦，哈，还是一些青少年跟流行在刺的比较多。
Okay, let's head to Africa now to meet another soul who loves what he does. Cape Town is a beautiful and peaceful city at the southwesternmost tip of Africa. The first animals to greet humans are the penguins. Four of them first came here 100 years ago. That number increased, and now they are a protected species.
So they don't need cold. It is quite cold, but they don't need cold. In summer, they don't mind the heat.
Other animal friends include the seals in the middle of the dock. Seals are troublemakers here.
They used to use the fur. The fur makes good boots, waterproof boots, jackets, pants. German U-boat captains and the crew always used to wear sealskin outfits.
There is one person the seals are afraid of. He is like their father. It is Johnson.
Ooh.
The seals follow their daddy everywhere. It's as if they know how much he loves them. And Johnson really does. He would do anything for them. But there is an ironclad rule that he keeps.
And minerals.
It's the first time that seals have ever been treated in the wild. And so all you're seeing here is a pilot of what should be happening around the world. In other words, we believe in natural care, in treating them in the wild as wild animals, and not putting them in confinement or cages or pools or aquariums.
It's not easy to care for them in the wild. Seals were once hunted animals, and their bodies still bear the injuries from that time. Johnson is busy taking care of 4,000 seals. And all of this is done through his private funds.
We believe in natural care, in treating them in the wild as wild animals, and not putting them in confinement or cages or pools or aquariums.
Johnson has a great supporter. It is his wife. She paints on ostrich eggs and supports Johnson's work.
What we did is we helped him. We take the fishing line off his neck, and he healed. And from there, then the seals came one by one.
Thanks to his wife, Johnson will continue to love the seals. Seals, stay healthy. Now let's meet another person in Calica, Mexico. The pleasant music makes for a beachy atmosphere. Calica is not well known despite its beautiful scenery. It is home to the cleanest coast in the world. There is something special there. These diverse bowls attract attention. They are the works of an artisan who insists on maintaining tradition in Calica, which originated from the Maya civilization. We drove off to meet this artisan. After much driving, we arrived at night. Would the artisan in fact be here? From the presence of peculiar works at the entrance, it seemed like the right place. Where are you? Are you the person who makes unique ceramics?
Muchos hago esta, hago otra, hago otras figuras, soles. Todo tengo que sacarlas de ahí, las traigo y vamos trabajando todo eso pura mano. Escribo solo, aquí lo hago.
He's going to show us exactly how. First, he has to find soil. This reddish soil is what they used back then. Here is how the ceramics are made. First, mix fine white soil with red soil.
Bien batido. Y eso es todo lo que necesito para sacar la piedra.
Mix it well and spread it out in a frame. Let it dry for 6 hours and you get a ceramic piece reflecting the Maya civilization.
예, 그대로 이게 이렇게 6시간 정도를 말리니까.
Sí, pues esta es la zona maya, ese trabajo que hacían ellos y ahora nosotros lo seguimos haciendo.
His studio is full of works that he has made over time. Each piece shows his dedication for traditional things. It is a lonely life, but his wish is to spend the rest of his life with Mayan ceramics. People who are happy doing what they like. It's wonderful indeed to be so passionate about the work you do. Hanoi is the center of politics and culture in Vietnam. There is something special on the streets of Hanoi. Let's take a look. Vietnam is located in the east of the Indochina Peninsula. It has shown great economic development since 1990. Quan Kiam Lake is what made Hanoi a lake city. With the lake in the center, beautiful French buildings stand gracefully in the south, and old downtown sits in the north. Since undergoing economic reform, the streets have been ruled by motorcycles. With so many people and motorcycles, the city is polluted with exhaust. With pollution being such a serious problem, people came up with a solution: masks. Just about anything can be used to cover the mouth. The masked riders are an unforgettable sight. These people are part of any scene involving a traffic jam. He doesn't care if people stare. He gets on the sidewalk. What's the rush? There's another means of transportation. It's pollution-free and good for your health. Cyclos. Have you heard of a cyclo? It's made using a bicycle and requires pedaling. It is a representative means of transportation in Vietnam. It even has a license plate, just like an automobile. It sounds perfect, but it has a flaw. The passenger has to become a navigator. The passenger's hands guide the way.
Bây giờ bạn thích cô lâu rồi mà là cảm thấy thế nào?
Bình thường.
Bình thường, rất là thoải mái.
Thoải mái. Cảm ơn nha.
The cost can be bargained. If you're convincing, you could even ride it for free. How can you let her ride it for free?
Dạ chứ sao anh không nhận tiền à?
Tức là không có tiền lẻ để thối lại, không có tiền lẻ để trả lại, để lúc khác giả. Lần khác đi sẽ là giả.
The drivers are generous and friendly. Hey, you're great! Even the friendly drivers are down at times. It's hard work when the passenger is heavy. It's hard to pedal, and their expressions stiffen. The real way to make money is to get a tourist. The drivers are great guides and photographers.
Incredible, really, but I like it.
Yeah.
It's not dangerous.
Yeah,
Because it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Very, I like it very much.
Trong 30 năm thì nghĩa là mình cái đức tính của mình nó lúc nào cũng khi đầu óc đã ra đường mà lái xe xích lô là nó phải bình tĩnh và làm ăn nó phải có cái chất phát.
The cyclo needs some rest too. Park with other cyclos. When business is slow, they take a break here. They also play cards. I mean, chess.
Lên.
Bắt được tướng sĩ và quân quả về ấy là thắng.
Vâng.
Bên kia là mất tướng là thua.
Vâng.
Cái kiểu là đánh nhau hai bên đánh nhau thôi.
À thế ạ.
There is one person who drives around even while everyone else is resting. He has 150 cyclos, the most in Hanoi. The president is here. They'd better get to work. The drivers are tense.
Tour này là 15 giờ 30, 20 xe đón anh Toản ở khách sạn ATS Phạm Ngũ Lão nhá. Còn cái tour của chị Vinh.
At the president's orders, they head to the streets. They're headed somewhere with empty cyclos. Where are they going? They look for something in the console boxes. They take out neckties and tie them for each other. Why are they suddenly putting on ties?
Đi ăn hỏi là thắt cà vạt và cho nó lịch sự, thắt cà vạt cho nó lịch sự.
Friends have gathered at the groom's house and are waiting for the cyclos. In Vietnam, the bride's house has a party for anywhere from a week to a month. The groom's friends deliver rice cakes and candy for the guests to the bride's house.
Lấy vợ Việt Nam nhá. Có đồng ý lấy vợ Việt Nam không?
Cyclos are wedding carriages connecting the bride and groom.
Khách thì là hai người là 160 cân. Còn chở hàng thì là có thể chở tới 2 tạ.
Another type of cyclo appeared on the street. It looks like a cyclo, but can it carry people? He takes a lighter and does something.
Ngoan là được. Đấy, có tiền để cho chúng nó ăn học là được. Được cố mà kiếm tiền để cho nó ăn học thôi, ai gì được.
He gives life to disposable lighters.
Một tuần bơm 4 lần.
4 lần ạ?
4 lần,
3 cây ạ?
3.
Suffering from infantile paralysis, it became hard for him to make money, so he began doing this. He sends money to his family in the country.
Điều kiện ở nhà nó không có. Đấy, mình phải đi gửi cơm lên khoảng 100-200 một tháng gì đấy về cho vợ con.
People and jobs abound in Hanoi. He heads off again to recharge someone's lighter. Good luck! Another way to make money on the streets is with baskets. These baskets have just about everything. But there is a unique sort of basket that attracts great attention. What is that?
80 à?
80, để lấy đằng này. Dùng à? Quét ô tô, quét nhà.
Thế à?
A chicken feather duster removes all the dust. Where did you get all those feathers?
Nhiều con lắm. Khoảng 20-30 con mới được mình nhặt được tí cổ thôi.
Thế là một cái à? Không, thế là một cái thôi. Thế là một cái.
Một cái.
Some people move around to make money, and others try to make money with a stand on the street. Everyone dreams of winning the lottery. You can easily see lottery stands on the street. The most common is for the drawing lottery. One ticket costs 30 cents. People try their luck with the lottery.
10 vé, một bộ của nó 10 vé độc đắc là trúng 750 triệu.
The sun sets and evening arrives. People are still crowded around the lottery stand. They all want to win. The drawing is held every night at 8. At that time, people gather around the electric board.
Thấy Việt Nam rất dễ kiếm tiền, không phải làm gì cả. Chỉ cần ở nhà coi như là ghi 1-2 chữ là có thỉnh thoảng số đuôi.
It's finally time for the drawing. First place is about $5,000, and everyone wants to win. Who will win this week? It's not easy to win. The tickets are thrown away. And another day full of dreams ends in vain. The most excited person is the lottery seller.
Giờ rưỡi là có kết quả đây, ta bán đầy.
Thế là về hết.
Ta bán kết quả, nếu mà muốn so ngay thì mua tờ.
A strange machine appears in the spot where the lottery seller was. It's another money-making machine. It even talks. What is it?
Đấy, nó có một loại kia thì là nó cao, không có màn hình nó.
You have to pay to weigh yourself? Set it up on the street. People actually come and measure their height and weight. Oh, they even pay. It truly is a money-making machine.
Máy nó có hai loại cơ, một loại là không có màn hình, một loại là có màn hình như này là giống nhau hết. Đấy, nó có một loại kia thì là nó cao, nó không có màn hình nó.
It's not just weight. It also measures blood pressure. It even prints out the results for you.
Our weight and đấy, nó có một loại kia thì là nó cao, nó không có màn hình nó.
He saved for 5 years to buy this machine. He headed off in search of more customers. These people on the streets have one thing in common. They have all worked hard. Diligent people make the streets of Hanoi special. Everyone loves to eat. The world is wide and its foods are diverse. Let's take a look at unique foods. Our first destination is Vietnam. Vietnam's popular representative food is rice noodles. A bowl of rice noodles is great for breakfast. You can easily spot mobile restaurants on the street. These casual restaurants have everything, including rice noodles. They also serve red bean porridge. Also on the menu are rice cakes made with sweet potatoes and sweet rice.
Ai? Mày ăn nó trong bao lâu? Bao lâu mày ăn nó một lần?
Vietnam used to be a French colony. Baguettes are a common sight here. These are called banh mi. Sandwiches made with meat and vegetables are very popular. These restaurants take care of breakfast, but for lunch, there is a famous store. This place is so crowded. It's so popular. There are so many types of food. What is all this food?
Cơm tự chọn. Thích ăn món gì thì chọn món đó.
Cơm bình dan is a buffet for the common class. It is popular because you can eat a lot for a low price.
Ngon. Là tôi đến ăn buổi trưa mỗi lần vào buổi trưa, tuần là 7 lần. Và quán này là thường là những người mà có thu nhập.
With so much food, it has to be hard to choose. You can only choose a set number, so you have to select carefully.
Mấy cây.
40 món ăn. 40 món ăn.
40 types of food. You have to think about what to eat. Which are the most popular?
Rất nhiều món. Ví dụ thôi. Sườn chua ngọt. Sườn chua ngọt. Cá thu. Lạp sườn, thịt lợn lạp su xào. Rau muống xào. Bắp cải xào.
There is another secret to the restaurant's popularity. It offers parking for motorcycles, and promptly at that. There is a third secret. Everyone who works there is related to the owner.
Cái đấy thì cũng mà nhưng được cái là cũng bình thường.
With 30 relatives working together, the ambience is friendly. A family working together. That has to be the greatest key to the restaurant's popularity.
Có ăn có mặc, ăn ngon thì nó phát triển, nó lớn nhanh. Nhưng mà ở quê thì làm việc lao động nhiều, cho nên nó vất vả, nó còi, người nó bé.
We leave Vietnam and head over to Grand Cayman Island. One attraction is said to draw tons of people. We went to see what it was. Is it a fish farm? A careful look shows turtles. They are fed a nutritional meal 3 times a day. The turtles have a good appetite and eat their meals in minutes.
We feed 3 times a day. Yeah, 3 times, morning, midday, and afternoon.
The turtles here are very popular among tourists. They're cute.
It's exciting, really. I love to see all the turtles like this together, and they're huge. Some of them are so huge. Yeah, see?
In one corner, special goodies seduce the tourists. They are turtle products. From t-shirts to dolls, you just have to have them. Now that you've looked around, how about some food?
It is what is traditionally wanted in the Cayman Islands, not only for the food.
We follow the smell to the kitchen. They are cooking tender meat. It's making my mouth water. What is that?
Turkey burger, turkey stew, and turkey steaks.
Turtle hamburger, steak, and stew. You cook with turtles? What could turtle possibly taste like? The food is finally served. Traditional turtle foods of Grand Cayman are served to the customers. Don't just eat it. Tell us, is it good?
It's delicious. It's the best food so far that we found on the island.
The food here is absolutely delicious.
It's wonderful. The best food I've ever eaten in my life.
They have a restaurant with turtle food, but twice a year, they let the turtles go.
Cayman Turtle Farm is offering a real opportunity through a release program, to help the turtles in the sense of not making them become extinct.
The turtles return to nature. Grow well. Now let's fly to China. Guangdong province has shown great economic growth. Typically, winters in China are freezing cold, while the summers are dreadfully hot. But in Guangdong province, even winter is hot. It's so hot, in fact, that people sometimes go shirtless. With the topless look being trendy now, there is a sight to behold in the parking lot. They cover their cars with blankets to keep the heat out.
这里就是那个布这个台布，就是降温这个车辆的高温度，可以降低到7至8度。
Amid all this heat, there is an oasis. It is a floating restaurant. The place is always crowded with people who want to chase away the heat. The variety of foods is as vast as the country. There are dozens on the menu. It's almost an ordeal to look through it. When it's hot, you should eat well. They eat and eat. People are busy eating. You have to wait to eat. What people do most often is read newspapers. But all they can think about is food. With orders lined up, people wait with number cards. They just wait for their food. Soon they will see why the goods here are so famous. He grabs a fish and puts it in a bag. What happens next? Customers are given the chance to personally catch the fish. They enjoy catching the fish they'll eat. They catch a huge fish, which is taken to be cooked. The scales are removed first. Now they begin cooking. Where did all the meat go? Only the head remains. This is the best stamina food, and it's made with the head of a fish.
交流感情，互相拓展这个业务计划，这是生活水平提高的表现。
Have some food made with fish heads and restore your energy. Unique foods around the world. How about trying something you've never had before?